Good day, my name is Vlad. Some of you might know me as Cookies and Fun, and I'm a community manager for Blood of Heroes. In this video, I'm going to tell a little bit about what kind of a game Blood of Heroes is, what is going on with it at this very moment, and what you can expect from it in the nearest future in terms of changes and improvements. So, go grab some cookies, hope we'll have fun, and let's roll. Blood of Heroes is a fighting game, therefore its battle system is its cornerstone, its foundation, and the reason we argue so much inside of our development team. It is both deceptively simple and surprisingly complex, and it is all about making better decisions, even if the best decision seems absurd and ridiculous at first glance. The combat system itself is built around 4 base moves: light attack, heavy attack, dodge, and block. Unlike other similar systems, the one of Blood of Heroes does not feature an ultimate action, like a dodge for example, that would allow players to evade all the incoming damage. Instead, all 4 base actions are intertwined. Block is good against light attacks, dodge is good against heavy attacks, light attacks punish dodges, heavy attacks punish blocks. Simple as that, just 4 basic interactions. However, add stamina and resilience, combat attacks and sprint attacks, abilities and special actions, and you will quickly realize that in order to win in Blood of Heroes, one has to take care of a lot of nuances. Whenever I lose, the first thing that pops to my mind is I must have forgotten about something. See, every single element of our combat system is there to add depth and tactics. Newbie players tend to think that clicking that light attack button as fast as possible is a viable strategy, but only until they're introduced to blocking. The same goes for friendly fire. Without it, the game is just a boring, thoughtless massacre. Add it to the equation, and suddenly, a good Mercwick has to think twice before going for that sweeping blow with his huge axe if his teammates are nearby. And the best Mercwick? Well, that one will make the right decision. And probably still go for it, as it might just be worth it. Oh, and one more thing. Always remember about locking. Whether to use it or not is totally up to you. But just keep in mind you can, as it might serve you well. At the moment, we have 6 unique heroes. Each of them has their own weapon, set of animations and abilities, strengths and weaknesses. And our main goal is to make every single one of them viable in all of our game modes. It doesn't really matter if certain heroes initially feel like, say, your classic tanks or healers. Each of them is able to both kill and survive, dominating any other hero in any of the available game modes. Players are able to customize their heroes, change their looks and weapons. Changing the looks of in-game characters with skins is a very common feature, so I'm not going to go into details with this one. Changing weapons, however, is a completely different story. Thing is, all of our heroes have their magical abilities. The ultimates always stay the same, but the weapon abilities? Weapon abilities change with weapon skins. Therefore, one can pick the ability that better matches their playstyle or fits a particular game mode. It is also important to mention that Blood of Heroes is all about 100% honest free-to-play. No in-game content on its own provides any competitive edge in battles. Also, apart from a small bunch of hero skins, you can obtain all the in-game content with coins that you earn for participating in PvP battles or with the help of crafting. Promise you, it won't take that long to get that additional hero or weapon skin of your choice. Speaking of PvP battles, Blood of Heroes features PvP game modes Duel, Brawl, and Domination. Duel is your ultimate skill challenge. It is the most competitive mode of the game, a fierce best-of-5 battle face-to-face with your opponent, no luck involved, no teammates to rely on, just you and your skill. In Duel game mode, all the battles take place on players' personal arenas, their in-game homes and the source of their pride. Everyone is free to customize their own arena to their taste, change virtually anything, from the looks of the gates to weather and lighting. Most of the decorations are purely aesthetical and do not affect the gameplay directly. However, if you want to literally change the landscape of the battle and possibly get a competitive edge on your opponents, check out Arena Cores. Every player can pick an arena core that best suits their playstyle and favorite heroes. For example, if you want to utilize your speed and successfully zone your opponent out, go for 2 bridges. And if you're looking for that high-risk, high-reward gameplay, then pick Hexagon. In addition to 1v1 duels, Blood of Heroes features 2 bigger game modes, Brawl and Domination. Brawl is a team deathmatch mode where 2 teams of 3 fight each other in a best-of-5 contest. Blood of Heroes veterans think of Brawl as of the most demanding and the deepest game mode, where tactical team play often beats personal skill. In its turn, Domination is your classic tug-of-war mode. It is often pretty chaotic and always massively fun. 2 teams of 5, 3 control points to rule over, and unlimited respawns. But you still do not want to die too much. Dying is never good in Blood of Heroes, alright? To put it simply, Domination is a lively, wicked slaughter. It is very fun to play, especially with your friends, both as teammates or as adversaries. We will not. There will be no vibes during the current development stage or at full release of the game. Everything you earn and claim throughout open beta will remain upon and after the complete release of Blood of Heroes. Period. The ability to craft most of the in-game items in the furnace, including, say, alternative weapons, is one of the distinctive features of Blood of Heroes. At first, quite some players wonder, why would anyone craft things? We can just buy them directly from the store. But then, they spend dozens of minutes going through crafting recipes, exploring the ingredients, and collecting the goodies they crafted. Thing is, crafting as a feature is a perfect way to get some rest from endless fighting, change the pace of the game, and simply chill. Whenever you get tired from dominating your opponents, turn to Furnace. Make a personal arena prettier with your own heroic hands. Catch some rest, and then get back to battle. Blood of Heroes takes place in a borderline world, where warriors are doomed to eternally fight each other in their quest for glory and respect. In a certain sense, the world of Blood of Heroes is a kind of alternative Valhalla. It is just as intense, but probably a bit more grim and unfriendly. At the same time, this world is inclusive to all kinds of ethnic groups. Here's the thing. As long as one is a warrior, they can become a hero. We already have representatives of different cultures, from Nordic to Zulu, and plan on adding more. In regards to lore and the story, we keep it quiet for the moment. So far, players have only met some of our heroes and our Maiden of Battle, and might have heard a couple of other names. We promise, however, that as the time goes and Blood of Heroes grows, we'll share more and more details on its vast lore. At the moment, we concentrate our efforts on dealing with the most annoying technical issues and experimenting with design details that you, our players, talk about the most. The plan is fairly simple. We want to introduce as many small to medium tweaks and improvements as possible, while simultaneously working on bigger things and bringing in more content. For instance, we have just introduced a new hotfix a couple of days ago. Among other things, with it, we added the ability to rebind the lock from mouse wheel to anything else and deprive those players who prematurely leave the battles of any rewards. This latter one is more of an experiment for the moment, as we will certainly be looking for a better way to deal with livers, grippers, and other disgraceful players. During the first week of open beta, we have also noticed that a lot of new players have tough times understanding the way Blood of Heroes works. Therefore, over the upcoming weeks, we'll concentrate on getting the new players properly acquainted with our game and the ways to have fun with it. Well, I am a community manager, so here's my #1 tip. Top notch. Join our communities and hang with other players. Discord, Reddit, social media, you name it. Please stop by, say hi, have fun. Get better at Blood of Heroes. We even have mentors on Discord who will totally help you get to know the game and share some of their pro tips. Great people, great players. In addition to that, try figuring out the basics. For example, spare with our lobby bot. And whenever you feel invincible or just feel like playing against another human being, grab a friend and go for a friendly duel. Experiment, test, come up with cool tactics together, and then utilize them in duels with random opponents. Brawls might be a bit more demanding both in terms of skill and understanding synergies and team play. So, to get ready for them, try watching some live streams and, join our communities and learn about common strategies and formations there. I promise, that will help a bunch. Oh, and yes, the most important tip, play Blood of Heroes. Learn it, enjoy it. That's about it for today, friends. I hope this video was fun, or at the very least, informative. This is our first video of this kind of format, so please share some comments and thoughts you have. Any kind of feedback will be greatly appreciated. And for now, enjoy your cookies, have fun, play Blood of Heroes, and I'll see you on the battlefields. Cheers!